Dear viewers, Event Echo from Sudanese Echo Platform. This is a new version, new edition, new episode representing the current issue and the current topic in Sudan regarding the political arena mainly. Three topics I think very important in this week. To start with the visit to General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan to Qatar, Doha. It is an official visit for 1 day for presenting condolences and deep grief to the Sudanese people and to the government, to Sheikh Tamim, for the passing of Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. She passed during these 3 days. The condolence of Sudanese people and the government is coming as a result of a deep relation between Sudan and Qatar, and the role played by the passing the late Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani during his government in Qatar. He is one of the leaders in the Arab arena, and he was born in 1952 and passed in 2026. In 1971, he was in Britain and he was received a military formation and training with the military diploma and come to the government in 1977. This during he was the Prince of Qatar. He was a Minister of Defense also, and witnessed the ministry and the armed forces a very good progress during his period. He was also the president from 1977 till 2013, and he left and quit the government voluntarily to his son Sheikh Tamim. Now, many achievements have been established during his period in the government. In the field of the economic, he was the pioneer of the exploration of the gas, natural gas in Qatar, and the economic was flourishing during his period. Also, he was a good impact in the information, the establishment of Jazeera network, known by all people in 1997, and he was also have a very good role in the culture and the sport. Qatar have received the International Cup in 2022, and he was a leader and pioneer of many things during the Ministry of Health and Education. The condolences of the people of Sudan is representing also the deep relation between the two countries. The second topic for this week is the meeting of the delegation of CISA. It is the Committee of the Intelligence, of Security and Service in Africa, called by CISA, and is concerning by the intelligence in the African country. The General Burhan and also Prime Minister Kamil Idris have received this delegation separately. Everyone have received this delegation in his office, and they are discussing the real topics in Sudan. Mainly, they have received a report during this war and what happened from the violation of the rebels in Sudan. CISA is the body which make a part of the African Union and one of the Council of Security and Peace, and regarding the question of the coordination between the bodies of intelligence in the African country. The delegation of Troika, which representing the last president of Troika of CISA, and nowadays president and the coming presidents, As we know that every year they will change the presidency. The delegation have informed by all what happened in Sudan. What I am going to say in this part is the relation of CISA in Sudan is not new, because in 2022 Sudan have received a very important conference of CISA in Khartoum, and they are discussing in that conference what happened in the African country, the role of Sudan in combating against smuggling and the humanitarian commerce and everything which violating the borders of Sudan towards Africa. The coordination of the intelligence part of Sudan with CISA is very ancient, and I have remarked that Sudan have played a very good role. What I want to say also is a visit of the representative of the African Union to Sudan last week, and this week the delegation of CISA. These are bodies in the African Union. When they intended to visit Sudan like this, that means there is a sort of progress which happened during this period. So we are looking forward for the African Union and for CISA and also the Council of Silm and Security in Africa to hold the problem of Sudan properly and to suspend also the liquidation of the membership of Sudan and its activities in the African Union, so we can say that these visits have a good results. The last topic and third topic is a memorandum of understanding which have been signed this week between the Seaport Organization, the Seaport Authority in Port Sudan, and a Turkish company. And this is in creating specialized gas berths in Sawakin. And there is many benefits at the level of the economics of signing this agreement and memorandum of understanding. There is warehouses which will be established for the storage of the gas, and this it will facilitate firstly the flow of the gas easily, and also they can receive more than 3 boats and ships at a time, because the capacity is very high, 28,000 cubic meters. This can receive the necessity of Sudan and can assure the guarantees of these boats. Also, it will have a good benefits because these warehouses was very recent and good, and can be reduced also the customs and the taxes of this. The flow also of the fuel easily and assuring the guarantee of the people of Sudan is one of the very important. This agreement is not new, because there is the Turkish boat for electricity which have been established in the Red Sea before many times. The cooperation between Sudan and Turkey is a good cooperation and can be in the favor of the economic of Sudan. So this memorandum of understanding can also change the situation in the question of the gas and other fuels. Dear viewers, this is the end of our episode for this week. Ian Eco from Sudanese Eco Platform. We can meet each other in the coming week. Thank you for following, and goodbye.